about Skipper?
I haven't heard from him either. I sent him a link. Hi, everybody.
Hello there. And I don't have any way of seeing who's here or anything. Turned on YouTube.
Well, we got BJ, Patrick, Jessica Socks, Rico, Scotty. And earlier we had Andrew and Gnome's Trucking Express and Kiwi and Chewy.
There we go.
So it is the three of us tonight. It looks like I don't know what happened to Jess, but Priscilla is in California.
So you know what she's doing.
I don't want to know.
Man,
She's probably surfing
probably.
or going to Disneyland, seeing where Pam used to work.
That's what I was going to say, Pam. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh, there's Jess. Hello.
Hey, Jess. Pam was just saying dirty things about you.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
See?
Oh, I saw those little bobtail kittens. They are super cute, Bob.
Aren't they? I want them all.
I know. I do too.
Precious. Who
Here.
else is in here? Scott, Patrick Hardy,
Alice.
Mike's. Is Alice here? Yay, Alice, yeah.
Oh, it's great to
Rico
see Alice.
Stan doing a water change on a little 5-gallon. Taking it slow.
What's my
Priscilla's
paper
surfing
towels?
with Kahuna. Probably. I'm going to try to get a message to Anthony. I'm going to see if he's got any of Nathan's convict fish left.
Oh.
Oh, there's Scotty.
Yeah,
Are we live?
We are.
we are.
Oh, hey everybody. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were live.
Well, you weren't brushing your teeth this time, so it's cool.
Right? Oh, I don't usually do that in this room because there isn't a sink, but first time for everything, right?
I just brush like this.
Yeah, there you go.
That's so gross.
Well, so what do we got going on tonight? I'll start.
Patrick Hardy, thank you. $1.99 super sticker.
Thank
Oh,
you.
oh, wow, you guys saw that way before it popped up on my screen.
Yeah,
I just
it
thought
just
now,
popped up to me.
Thank you, Patrick.
I've
Thank
been
you,
like
Patrick.
super delayed today.
Okay, I'm obviously am too because you guys were telling me before it even popped up on mine.
Pam's
Yeah,
on-
it popped up right when Bob said something for me.
Pam's
I
on
was
the
like-
short bus.
I was going to start scrolling up to look for it.
Okay, well, we have a giveaway tonight.
Ooh.
Fishy
Is that a
bits.
bluebird?
Yeah,
Or
there
a
you go.
chicken?
Up. Move it up. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
It
that's
is
really pretty.
Female tree swallow. And actually, when I spotted her, she has like a hole kind of behind her that doesn't show that had little babies peeking out of it. So it's a mama bird.
That's so cute. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I was looking at what Ed was holding up. I didn't see the bird.
It's a
Ed's
good
got
one, Bob.
Is that an ibex?
I don't know. It's a
That
Pam.
is That's a pronghorn antelope.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say that's one of the ones we have, right?
Yep.
I could run and get some more.
Oh,
First.
pretty. Hold that face. Yeah, push it closer, even closer. Look at
My
that.
face?
Look at that. That's
Oh,
so
the-
pretty with those colors in there.
Patrick Hardy just gave a $4 cup of coffee.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
Hello, Holly. Yeah, this
Fishy
is gonna
Biz
be the giveaway tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working some more on the elk that I started last week. And while I got everybody's attention, this coming Wednesday, Dan is not streaming. Dan's Fish is not streaming because he's going to be in California.
Oh,
So I'm going to start early. So I'm going to start at Dan's time, and I'm going to make it a really fun night. And I'm going to try to have a whole bunch of giveaways and stuff,
Nice. That sounds like a ton of fun.
and hopefully a couple auction things, but a lot of giveaways.
Patrick.
Another, and
Oh,
is
thank you, Ed, for joining.
You bet. I just saw that I could do that.
Yeah. Patrick says you're number one. It's a little fox painting. You were number one.
Nice.
That's super cute. So let's see who we got in here. We got Kiwi, we got Fishy Biz, we got Mike's Aquatics and things, BJ Palmer, Freaky Fish Lady, Rico Stan. I think I already said hi to Rico Stan.
Chappy.
Oh,
He's here.
Kiwi's been sick. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Kiwi.
Aquaballs is here. The Freaky Fish Lady. Man,
Holly, hi.
you're just bringing them in.
hey Dan.
Oh, got that tank cycled though. That's nice. I'm excited. Hey, Alice. Hey, Scott.
Daniel, hi.
Anybody I've missed? Hello.
Fishy Biz. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel.
Drew people
Chappy.
over me the other day when I was teasing you. They don't know that you and I go back several years. In fact, I'm still a mod on your channel. We tease each other and post tab. And
Oh, Patrick, thank you.
somebody said, I know who said it. It was and show us. It's interesting how people insert themselves when the friends are playing like that. But so, in other words, Pam, I can't appreciate your art unless I can draw too.
What? I'm screwed. I can't draw.
I bet if the four of us would challenge four people in a row, so in basketball,
Uh-huh.
Fishy Biz, Patrick, Alice, and Daniel, they would kick our butts.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure,
I'm
they,
sure
would.
that they would.
If I'm on the team, y'all are dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm terrible.
That's because
at
he's the
most sports.
Codfather. Nobody plays against the Codfather.
Nacho Bob way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Yeah.
So, Ed, what do you got going on tonight?
Well, I decided I'm going to do something different. My mom bought this for me down in Florida. It was a used castle for a fish tank, but it's blah. I need to paint it.
Yeah,
So I thought,
it's awesome, but yeah, painted it'd be really cool.
and I'm going to drill all the windows when I'm done with my Dremel,
Nice.
and then put lights in it,
Oh, wow.
a light in it, and I'm just going to put it on the shelf, I think.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really, yeah, and I've seen these at PetSmart,
Right.
but they're pretty cool. And you know, I've had it outside for a long time. There's a big wasp nest in there that I had to clean out. There's some cobwebs on my hand,
Nice.
but still pretty cool.
It
Yeah,
is cool.
that is cool. That would look cool with some of your character guys in front of it too,
yeah.
especially like the shark riding guy.
Oh yeah,
It'd be awesome in front of it.
Yeah.
Do a nice
Make it look like
tank.
a water one. Ew, there's a lot of dead roly polies on it.
Have you got a tank big enough you could do like a themed tank?
What I had this in a tank once before. I had it in the one that I'm going to make the saltwater tank because it's 3 foot tall by 20 by 20, so it's like a real tall one.
Nice.
But then I took this out because I was going to put a tree and grow plants all around it and put puffer fish in there. But now I'm going to do saltwater, so no puffer fish in my future.
You could get a saltwater puffer.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know because it's a small. It's a 50-gallon tank, but it's just a square.
You could
Oh,
have a figure
hold
8
on.
puffer would love it.
We also got another little fox smiling from Patrick Hardy. Thank you so much. Patrick, you were going crazy within a
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Patrick,
cool
you must
little
have got
Thank you,
your
Patrick.
you must have
Patrick,
got
you're going
his consent.
crazy. BJ says you need 4 dragons. That is, you can't have enough dragons.
Yep. You do need
We could do
dragons.
something like this, where it looks like it's way in the background as the creature from the Black Lagoon swims by.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you could put it up close and even do like a perception thing. That's
Where
cool.
is my black paint?
But yeah, so that's what the plans are, is to paint this thing. And what actually gave me the inspiration was I always have the notifications on for fish things in Chattanooga when they come up for sale on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Facebook. And Bob, have you ever noticed the people in our city are crazy?
Oh, yeah.
They all want to sell their 20 longs for $40.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? You get the 2 plastic plants. But they all, and so I like to type to them and say, you can get that right now, brand new at Petco. And it makes them all mad.
Warranty, yeah.
But they all do that. And like in St. Louis, you can get great deals. But
I went by the Goodwill shop here in town, and they had a 10-gallon tank that was so dirty it would have taken you a couple hours to clean it. And they wanted $20 for it.
What?
I know.
And I could go to Walmart and get one for $15, or go into Cheyenne and get one for $10.
Yep.
People are crazy.
I'm going to go with some jet black.
Nice.
And I'm going to mix some blue with it for the tiles on the roof.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cobalt hue.
You're not going to put the castle in a tank, then you're just going to.
Yeah, I'm just going to just shelf it.
Yeah.
If I would, then I'd have to coat it with a whole bunch of clear.
Well, I'm having trouble finding some of my paints that I want to find. I'll show you guys what I'm working on tonight. I'm going to be painting a Gorgon.
Oh, I love that guy.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He is.
So apparently we're going to be messing with this tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm like, well, I was like, do you need anything? And he's like, yeah, I need this. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, it's a Gorgon. And I'm like, okay.
Now,
Did you make a little pedestal?
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same thing. How'd you make that? Did you buy it or make it?
What, the figure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bought this. This came in a Kickstarter that Reaper Bones did. Reaper Bones regularly does Kickstarters for a whole bunch of minis. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got this from, because it didn't come with a base. And then I just glued it to the base. I just buy these bases. And so Gorgons have like these metallic scales all on them and stuff like that. So painting this is going to be a breeze. It's going to be really, really easy. Or the Gorgon is albino. I don't think
Patrick, thank you.
Patrick, that's so sweet.
Patrick is totally spoiling me tonight.
Hey, GRB.
Good day, GLB.
GRB.
So that's what I'm going to be working on. I think I'm going to base it in this black acrylic. It's called Black Flash, and it goes from like a black to like a bronzy color. So like right there, you can kind of see how dark it actually gets. And I'm going to base coat it in that with the Reaper Bones. If you guys get them, definitely do a base coat of acrylic paint mixed with a little bit of water, because the acrylic paint sticks to these guys easier than your fancy paint will. So do a base coat, thinned out, and then you can use your nice paints, because otherwise you're just going to be...
Base coats are always a good idea anyway, so you have the color underneath, and if you miss that little teeny pinhole dot, it doesn't show.
Yeah, so basically what I'll do is I'll coat it, I'll base it in black, and then I'll go over with other colors, like other metallics, and hopefully it'll look good, and then the black will come out of all the nooks and crannies.
Oh my God, Patrick again?
Ah,
Patrick,
you're a man.
what are you doing?
Not a man, the man.
So I took a risk and I left the door open. So I have at least 2 cats in here. And I don't know how many dogs are in here right now. But so if you hear me yelling at somebody, that's what it is.
Okay, so I'm going to be working on the elk that I started last week, which I didn't do anymore since last week, but that's what I'm going to be working on tonight.
Good.
Ooh, nice. Elk delicious.
Oh man, I got way behind on chat. Hey Dee Dee.
You ever had elk bacon?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either. I bet it's good though.
Yeah, it sounds good. I like all
Elk
kinds of
doesn't
bacon.
have that much fat in it though, because you have to add pork to make like elk sausage. You gotta add pork to it so it has the grease in it.
Yeah, because it's so lean.
Yeah, it's real lean.
That makes sense.
I just put a little bit of blue on that already, and it just looks 100 times better.
Yeah, elk.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Patrick, thank you again.
What does a super sticker say to there? Like, help me. I'm not really sending you money. Help me. Help me. I can't see what they say.
I think it
Well,
says
this one says
store alert.
spoiler. Oh, I thought it said super alert.
Hey, Brad.
Oh, my eyes aren't good enough, and it's too far away. Hang on.
I've got
Yeah,
it on my
yeah,
computer
now.
and it's still hard to read. All right. So a lot of people will use a wet palette, but I haven't used my wet palette in quite some time because like these paints, the model paints it can be pretty expensive and pricey. So you want to save them. And what that does is it lets the moisture stay in the paint so they don't dry up as quickly. But I'm not doing it. I'm a rebel. If I was, depending on what I was painting, I would probably do it, but I don't know where my wet palette is right now.
Alice says, "What is Bob making?"
I'm going to perform an original song tonight.
Oh, good.
Okay.
What's it called?
Jess, can I keep something private, please? Anything for a surprise?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you if you were just going to surprise us or if we got to know.
Ed's already.
Thank you again, Patrick.
Ed already showed everybody where my balls are.
Oh, no. Did I miss that?
Yeah, Ed needs to show everybody.
Mike got it. Mike guessed it.
Bob's making trouble.
Mike got it.
Yeah, the sparrow or the swallow is the giveaway for tonight, Alice. The little one that Pam was showing earlier.
No, she's.
Man.
She got one I got coming to her too.
It's a van.
It was a van parked next to the quilting show I took my mom to.
Well, you would think that if they went through the trouble of getting it printed up, they would have included the mark to show ownership. So right now it looks like there's multiple Bobs, and they're transporting balls, but they might not be theirs because there's no apostrophe.
There's no room in there for any more.
I guess not. They must be big ones.
I thought about going in there saying, hey, I'm a YouTuber celebrity. Let me go in for free. But I decided not to.
They should have painted it blue, though.
Yeah.
What did the judge tell you, Ed?
I don't think they would have bought it.
All right. I really need my flat paint, and I really don't know where it is. That's fine.
But the tickets were
This is
$8.
what I'm giving away tonight. For
Did she
people
enjoy
coming
it?
in.
Oh, the tickets to the quilting show were $8. To the critter show that the balls were at, that was $8. But I didn't go into the critter convention. But if I would have known that was going on, Bob, I would have asked you to go with us, and then you and I could have went there, and she could have looked at her crap. Well, I mean, not crap. I mean, quilts.
Right.
So that's my giveaway tonight. It is a female tree swallow.
Very pretty.
That
Based
is
the
awesome.
Gorgon. Oh, well, I'm basing it. So it's like a base coat. And when I said there's two ways to talk about basing. You can put it on a base, which is what I did. I based it. And then you can also do like your base coat, which is
Well,
what I'm
Alex,
doing.
you'll have to win it, and then I can toss it in. I got your other one ready to go, but I could toss another one in there.
Are you sure you want to use that much tape?
Get out of there.
Don't forget freebasing.
Hi, Colette. Hi, Alan Matthews.
There were a lot of goth girls walking into that critter show. Bob.
Yeah.
A lot of what?
Goth girls.
Golf girls.
Like black and black, dark makeup.
Yeah, all black
Oh.
clothes.
Golf. Okay.
One was holding a gigantic bird like Nebretta's bird.
Like Lolly.
Yeah,
Like the myth.
Ooh,
bird.
cockatoo.
Sulfur
Yeah, she was-
cockatoo.
it was the only thing white that was on her body.
Well,
I
that's
thought
kind
you
of cool.
said golf girls, and they had been lured in by the Bob's Balls thing.
Thank you again, Patrick.
Oh my gosh, Patrick, thank you.
Colette says that your drawing is beautiful.
That's the giveaway tonight. We'll give it away later.
Rico Stan, I
That
think-
looks a lot like my sparrow, Pam.
I have to say a lot of guys probably agree with you on that one. That's
What
funny.
did he say?
He said, I gotta read it or I'm gonna mess it up. Female swallow, two of my favorite words, especially together.
Oh my God, Rico.
Yeah. Anything can be an innuendo on Pam's stream, guys. So my hair's really wet right now, so I don't want to take it down because it's just going to look crazy. I thought it would dry by the time I got up here, but that didn't happen.
I think he knows, Scott. That's why he was going to ask me to come. Ball pythons.
With
Scott
all-
said Bob's Balls is a snake business. Ball pythons.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If I had a ball python business, I could see calling it something like that.
Like aqua balls?
Mr. Fish Sir wants to know, Pam, if you ever draw fish like a channel catfish, for instance.
I haven't done one yet, but that doesn't mean I never will.
Hey, mange tail, fur, and fins, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Bob, I bet you could have got into it free though, because they said they had YouTubers.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you could too, then.
I don't have lizard YouTube or birds. You're more cool that way than me. Even though I do have frogs, I should make a video about my frog. Well, I made the video last year about the tree frogs, I guess.
Right.
Oh, Patrick sent some jewelry.
Oh, nice, Patrick.
Woohoo! You know what? Is that an engagement diamond? Just saying, Pam.
Pam likes the single lady life.
Yes, I do.
Is that what she's calling it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, all this quilting business I've been doing lately, I think I'm going to do a quilt.
Really?
Yeah. I was at the Hall of Fame, and there's this lady that did a quilt. She did one square a day, every day of the year. And she put them all together and looked super cool. And I'm like, I think I could do that and do a little fish in each one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But I was thinking just doing a half a year because I don't need a whole size quilt. I don't have as much blue as I have black.
Pam must have wandered off.
No, I'm here. Am I still up? I'm drawing.
We mostly see your keyboard.
How did last week go? I wasn't here last week.
Pam didn't stream last week.
Yeah, I canceled.
Oh.
I was so heartbroken that you weren't here that I canceled.
Same.
Well, I don't blame you.
I was all ready to go early too, which was not something that happens. Bless you.
Oh, goodness.
Normally in the contracts that I give people for the shows that I'm on, they're not supposed to stream if I'm not going to be there.
That's it. Yep. I didn't want to break the contract.
But with you, Pam, I understand. Because you're the show. And you're cool.
It reminds me, Ed, your contract.
Ooh, Patrick sent you a rose. He's definitely trying to romance you, Pam.
Patrick, what the heck are you doing?
He's got love on his mind.
What were you going to say, Bob? I'm afraid to ask.
Oh, I don't know. I said your contract expires. That reminded me. But
Oh,
seriously, no, I still don't know at this moment who our guest is going to be because we've had we've got the third one scheduled now, and all in one day today. People keep having things come up. I mean, legit things. But right now, it's going to be Michael Wentworth, so he'll be awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
If it doesn't work out, I don't think Amber would necessarily want to come up, but we could promote her new website.
Is it going to be live by tomorrow?
She's working on it as we speak, and she said she's 30% got everything up on it. So she's
sounds promising.
going to town. And
Sounds promising.
yeah, I was like, I already showed her 2 betas that I want to buy from her. Look at how awesome these guys are. And then she was like, oh, you don't have to pay. And it's like, well, then I don't want them. You know, find somebody that'll pay for them then. But look, looks like a little chief guy.
Yeah, it's cute.
He's yellow and red.
Yeah, he's got some nice color. That's going to be a beautiful fish when it grows up.
And then here's another little red and one. It's his little brother.
Yeah,
Can't really see the yellow with the stupid screen, but
I can see it.
They're cute.
yeah.
Nice.
I think they were called Nemos or something.
Yeah, Nemo koi.
Oh, cool.
I have one she gave me, but I can't remember what it's called. It's
Mine
four-
is called Big City is what I named him.
Well, they're 4 initials. And
Was it half moon plakat?
What?
Is it like a half moon plakat?
No, they're like 4 initials. They're to describe them. Their name's so long they shorten it to.
Oh my gosh, Patrick.
Gotcha.
Patrick, you're awesome.
It's not one I'm familiar with. I've got him. He's watching me drink coffee.
Oh, it's a little bone with a bow on it.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, maybe the single life's about to end, Pam.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, no.
I doubt it.
I just hope he knows that we're a package deal.
That's right.
Yazzie and Star and me and you. Let's see if the money keeps coming.
It might be withdrawn. Thanks a lot, Bob.
I'm watching that 180 tank. I'm filling it up, and it's taking forever.
I can't keep up with all these new types of betas. Yeah, it's tough, BJ. I'm fish sitting for a friend of mine, and she's got this really, really gorgeous betta. I'm jealous. He's a very, very pretty fish.
At Aquatic Marine, they've got fish called Hellboy ones.
Mm-hmm. The red ones.
Yeah.
Patrick said, "Don't hate, Bob."
Who would hate Bob?
No, he means don't hate on him for about Pam.
Oh, you know what, Zen? Yeah, you're right. It's a little Shiba Inu, isn't it? It's not a fox.
Um, Alice, when you go to bed, that's when I'm going to sing. So you can, the sound is better in the replay.
It could be like a lullaby. Oh, this little sucker. I should have painted this before I based it, probably. It's just got all these little, the underside, the belly is really tough to get to because it's
That
glued
sounds
down.
cute, Jess.
Huh?
Jess says she has cotton candy bed of babies. I bet
Oh.
those are pretty. Oh,
Okay,
there's a
sure.
$2 one now.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
That
Cool.
one says all bets are off.
It's a little pumpkin, not a pumpkin head, a lemon head, set blowing kisses.
Oh,
Did you see Jen Ginger cursing at you?
sweet and sour. Oh yeah, she said, you know why it's a bone, Ed? Because it's a friggin' dog, not a fox.
I think it's kind of a cat.
It's a Shiba Inu. They're super popular in
1, 2, 3, 4,
Japan.
5, 8, 9.
Well, I tell you
Well, they're
what's super popular in
general.
Japan. Godzilla.
It's a menu item.
I like Godzilla.
They've got them like all over the place, like little stuffies and things like that. It's super cute. But I'll tell you what, they are a stubborn breed. They are not for the uninitiated.
Billie Jean, that MTFF, is that what I have? Is that what you're talking about? What's it stand for? I don't know if I hear it. Or is that the cotton candy?
Yep.
There's another one, Patrick. Patrick.
Oh my
Goodness.
God, Patrick, thank you.
Oh, and that's one of my favorites right there, the black cat.
Yep, little kitty.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention to everybody on my community tab is a place to let us know if you're planning on coming camping. Because I need to know if people are coming or not before I make reservations. Because if everybody's busy, then we don't want to make reservations for a week there.
Yeah.
I can't get Ed to say if he'll come or not.
When is it?
September 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Oh man, I have no idea. That's kind of getting close.
Yeah, that's why I need to know how many people are planning on coming.
Robert said he would come. It's the thing of an old sick dog again.
What does that mean?
It means I don't want to leave him. He's confused. He knows me sometimes if his medicine's working that day, but
Aww.
Robert,
right?
Big D sent me a email that he might be coming.
Nice. I want to, but my husband's schedule has been crazy. He worked at least 100 hours this week. Getting a day off is ridiculous. The last time he tried to take a week off, he got 2 days off. I was like, really?
I'm more confused now than I was. That black cat looks like Thor, Holly said.
Aw.
just go without him, Jess. He doesn't come over on Pam's show enough how it is.
He wants to know. Oh, God. Just said, Patrick, don't scare her off now. Take it slow. It's hilarious.
You guys are so silly.
Yeah. All right, so this is what I've got done so far. Just a little bit.
Hang on. Let me get over to where I can, like, make you big.
Oh, that looks good.
Another thumbs up. Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, it's gonna look really cool
once I paint over it, because then you'll see the black and the cracks. But this will make it a whole lot easier to put the model paint on it. But you just got to be careful because
Oh my
you got
gosh.
to use thin coats.
Thank you, Patrick. Oh my gosh.
Patrick, did you win the lottery, bud? Hit the big time.
If he keeps sending these to Pam, he will. Thank you, Bob. I think you're the only one that caught that.
What? I don't know if I would consider winning Pam's heart to be like
Hitting the lottery?
Yeah.
Minds think alike.
That's nice. That's
I
kind of.
know how Pam is. I'd be scared. How many people has she accidentally run over?
Those were the lucky ones.
Those are the ones she talks about on live camera.
Exactly. Oh. All right, what am I doing here? Oh.
I think it'd be cool to live in a castle, but it'd be a pain cleaning all the cobwebs.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you had a staff, you'd have to have some sort of staff.
I don't want staff.
It's just too much to do on your own, though. Like those things can have like 20 bedrooms.
Think of all the fish rooms.
Right?
Yep.
But then you need a staff to take care of the fish rooms.
Oh, okay. I just found water in the floor and I've stayed calm and I see one of my hang-on backs on the 125 salt water is dripping. So that means I need to clean it.
Oh, Patrick said he's trying again. He sent another super chat. Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
All right.
Do. Hello, Laura.
I said it first.
That's what you think.
What did y'all say?
Hi, Laura.
Actually, I said hello, Laura. Pam's a liar.
All right.
Poor Pam.
Oh,
She got sent home from school for that innumerable times.
right? Oh, hey, Beanie. Hey, Beanie Cat.
What?
Oh, I was talking to my cat.
Oh.
Her name's Jill, and we call her Jilly Bean. So one of her nicknames is Beanie, short for
I
Jilly
used to
Bean.
call one of my daughters Jelly Bean when she was growing up.
Oh,
I had baby cat in here yesterday. But she didn't want to hang out with me. She just wanted to look out the window. It's like, well, that's no point.
yeah, I've got one I think is sitting in the window. I'm going to have to do a really thorough cat check before I leave. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? BJ says that the plumbing in castles is notoriously terrible.
Well,
One I've ever
the
lived
original
in.
toilets, like, hung out over the side of the castle. You
Mhm.
sat
They were just like holes to sit over.
yeah, that would be kind of cool in the wintertime. But it'd be funny if anybody was down there.
Well, it's literally a moon hole. A little bit different from the one in Game of Thrones, but or
We
a
got
moon
moon
door.
pies here in Chattanooga. Did you know that?
Huh?
Did you know that moon pies are made right here in Chattanooga?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Can you do the one?
Bob grew up eating those things.
I'm eating one right now.
Oh, I wish I had one right now.
And ice cream sandwiches.
Oh.
kitties. Come here, Jill. Come here.
I've got about half a gallon of water on the back side of this tank. It just now made it around to the other side, and I saw it in the floor.
Oh, I saw a video that I wanted to watch, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you, Patrick.
it's Paku's eating nuts.
Oh my goodness, Patrick. Hi, William. Hi, Mooney.
Did you see the cat video? Did you say it?
Oh, freaky fish lady. I'm so sorry to hear that.
What's up?
She said her mama cat got run over accidentally tonight and had to be put down.
Oh
That
no.
sucks, butt. I don't let my cats outside. I'm kind of a jerk, but that way, but I don't want them to die. And my cats aren't very smart.
It's the responsible thing to do. My cats, I have an indoor outdoor cat, and then I try to keep the young ones inside, and then I have an indoor outdoor, but she only stays in our yard. But my husband's cat will not just stay in the house. It's crazy.
Well, I had a cat growing up named Machine.
Okay, I've got a little cat fight to deal with. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Cats, okay.
And Machine was mostly outdoor cat because she preferred to be outside. But a pack of wild dogs got her on our deck.
Oh no.
And my dad, he said it was pretty horrific. He was there for it, of course. It happened in the middle of the night. But they didn't wake me up. I would have, well, I was probably in junior high, but I would have went out there with my sword probably. It would have been a war.
I had a coyote get one of my cats one time. And I went running outside, but it was too late. But man, that was a horrific amount of noise.
Well, these wild dogs were eating everybody's pets in the neighborhood. And they attacked the next door neighbors a week later, his dog. And he was a cop, and he had his gun right there, and he got a bunch of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because, I mean, we also had a lot of little kids in the neighborhood.
We used to have a problem with that here in Bradley County, but it's not as bad as it used to be. People getting attacked by packs of dogs.
I got your painting ready to send, Mooney, but I have not taken it yet. But I probably will be able to Monday. I have not been having a really good couple of weeks. But
It's a good thing I was in here. Look at all that water.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Yep. It flowed under that to the other side, and I just noticed it, and then I saw it dripping back there. The tank is all murky. Gosh. I'm just gonna leave that there for a moment.
Today I feel really good, but I think it's because it only got up to like 65 today for a high, which I don't do heat real well, so I've been feeling really good today.
I sunburned my lips yesterday,
Oh, that sucks.
and now they're sore. But luckily my beard's red, so you can't really tell. I had so many ladies, old ladies today, ask me if my beard tastes like raspberry.
Well, I'm an old lady, and I never thought of that before.
Well, you're not a horny old lady.
No.
You're like, ooh, a guy that likes to go to quilting shows. Oh, gosh. One asked my mom that too, and she said, "I don't know, it's my son." Then she like went, "Oh," and then she saw my mom was holding a cane and ran away. Don't mess with a woman with a cane.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you. You guys are spoiling me tonight.
Oh, that's a cute one too. It's like a puppy
Patrick,
one.
because I went back to see what it was, and I did it again for you. So if it does get there, you'll have 2 of them because I got another one ready to send to you.
Can you see that I'm even painting anything? Can you see my project? Let's see.
No,
Well, that's terrible.
I see the top of it.
Move this around. Oh, let's see. Go this way at least.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
My coffee's getting cold. Who did
This
Jess
elk
go?
was in Yellowstone. I found he was actually with there was like it was after the rut, so there was like 4 big bull elk all together in the sagebrush. So of course I had to stop and jump out and go get some pictures of them because that is what I do.
Oh, I might have some good news about my Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's awesome.
I called again, so I think this is the 6th time or fifth time. And I got somebody that seemed to have some sense. First time they had said, well, we can run some diagnostics over the phone. I'm like, really? Which makes sense. But he said there's something wrong with the outside that they wouldn't even have to come in if that was all that was wrong. He said the MS or MMS, you might know it. I have no idea what it's about. But anyway, that wasn't giving me a wide enough signal or band or something to carry that many people. And he's surprised it would even let me, stay online with it restricted like it
Somebody
was.
that's smart.
Well, and he was just answering the phone. I mean, and he said I can run some diagnostics, and I'm like, nobody else did that.
Good night, Mooney. Thank you, Laura.
Oh, oh my gosh, Mooney, thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Laura, Laura super chatted. Patrick super chatted again. Some little hearts. Alice wants to know when you're going to do the giveaway because she's going to go to bed soon. Yeah, go to bed. That's one less person to enter, Alice.
Jess, you're so mean.
I am. I'm the worst. No, I don't know.
It is 9:52 here. So I suppose I could do it at the halfway point. It'd be like 8 minutes from now.
All right. Yeah, my cats were getting into it a little bit, which is what I get for letting them come in here in the first place. Oh, now one of them wants to come back in. Oh, no.
I've got 3 tomes in the rock down at the bottom to try to make the rock look like a different color than the stone in the castle.
Yeah, it's
Just
looking
really
good.
See it very well with the bad lighting I have in this room. But then I think the roof looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks great, Ed. You paint so fast and so well.
Yeah, I wish I could paint fast. My goal is to have all my commissions done by the end of next month, or the end of August. Is it that yet? Nope, that's tomorrow. So the end of next month, so that when I go camping, I don't have to feel guilty for leaving when I don't have all my work done.
Right.
Well, the camp out though is kind of like a job too. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but I need to get all the commissions done so I don't have to feel guilty for leaving my painting.
Right.
So I'm going to be very busy this coming month. And remember, guys, Wednesday, I'm going to take over Dan's spot and probably go long because he's going to be gone. Dan's fish is going to be gone next week. So I'm going to start early. And I'm going to do a bunch of giveaway cards and stuff and probably have a few auction pieces. Like maybe this elk and at least one more.
Alice says she'll stay up forever now. What did Laura say? I use a hoe instead of using a cane. And then BJ said their sister uses a broom. That's right.
So I'm hoping to have at least 10 cards to give away on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
That's my goal. So it'll be a fun night.
Yeah.
Are you going to have somebody have fish on there to also do?
Some drawings of fish. I'll probably do a few drawings of fish, yeah.
Well, like how Dan donates fish?
Well, no, because I'm donating art instead.
But you could have somebody else donate the fish.
Well, if someone wants to, they can get a hold of me and we could do that.
There you go, Bob. Oh, Bob's not even there. Doggone it. I did all that talk and he wasn't even there to say, what? I love all my fish. Oh, I hate this. Uh-oh.
Son of a biscuit.
Well, this is the worst wash I've ever done.
Ed, I
Oh,
figured
no.
you were leading up to you getting rid of some more of those damn mob guppies. Gob muppies.
Yeah.
Ooh, those things.
Alice says, never mind, Bob. You eat on the floor.
Peed on the floor.
Yeah, that's what you were bent over doing, was cleaning up the pee, right?
If I had a bladder like that, I would be wealthy. Uh-oh.
It's just
What was
paint. I bumped into some paint because the place, my tables are too full of junk.
Mike
No,
says, yeah, Bob, let loose of some of those jacks.
That was what I was actually going to allude to. With the jacks.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mike doesn't know the Jack situation changed.
Oh no, what happened?
I was telling Pam and Ed before.
This is sad, guys. Get ready.
Well, basically, the bottom line is Cobalt died.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I'm sick about it. Two nights ago, I think, 2 days ago. Anyway, she got a heater burn, and I don't know how she did that or why she did it, but it's obvious that's what it was. And I thought she was okay, but she didn't eat as well for a couple of days, which makes sense. But this morning she didn't eat, but she acted fine. She looked fine, except she had a burn on her back. But it looked good, not infected. But I went to the Ark and, did the kitten video and all that. Came back, and she's dead tonight. So, she was the
mama.
boss in that tank. Yeah, her Bo wouldn't let me near her. It took 3 times. I mean, and he meant business too. He tore me up. But I finally got her out and put her in the freezer just because I didn't want to bury her or anything right now. But she's too big to flush or anything like that. So even if I would do that, she's way too big.
Poor guy. I'm so sorry, Bob.
Well, and now, see, she never spawned except that one time, and they don't spawn anymore when they have enough. So now it'll be real interesting to see what goes on in here. They're a lot more skittish with her gone, of course.
Right.
And I don't know if he'll pick a mate and try to spawn, or if he'll pick a mate and just to be the boss with him, or. So, but anyway, I was telling Ed and Pam, this will light a fire to me. I hope to get some of the smaller ones out of here anyway and take them to the swamp. It's just so weird.
She was kind of like an icon on your channel, Bob.
Yeah, well,
for years.
Her and Dharma.
The story of her and how I rescued her, and
and I remember when you found the guy for her and
right.
All that stuff, yep.
She was a great content, thing, but she really was a pet. She ate out of my hand all the time. And
yeah, she was a great fish, Bob. I'm real sorry about that. Everybody in chat says they're real sorry for your loss.
Well, and I don't know. Thank you, guys. I don't know why she did that. I'm going to mute this because I'm rinsing the mop out.
I'm really liking how this is looking with the second coat on it. This is going to be a really quick paint for me because I'm not nearly as fast as Ed is. Is Loraya here? Hey, Loraya. Yeah, Cobalt was cool. I really liked her a lot. I always look forward to seeing the little spawning videos and just seeing them doing their thing. And
I used to think she was cool before she had her own tank, and he would just show her, in this tank with all these other guys, and her colors in that tank were so amazing,
Yeah, she's a pretty fish, for sure. But I've got tons
Thank you again, Patrick.
Babies. And I think the gold ones that are coming from her and Bo are from Bo, because he looks very gold now. So I think that's what that part of the genetics is. I need to sit down.
Okay, I'm going to do the giveaway.
Awesome.
So what we're giving away, it's a female tree swallow.
the bird, not the action.
And she was a mama bird. Behind her I didn't put in the drawing, there was a hole in the trunk of the tree with a bunch of little baby birdie beaks sticking out, which is how I found her in the first place, because it was in a pretty densely forested area, but I could hear the babies, so I stopped and looked around till I found her. It's a little tree swallow.
Those babies are guilty of so many bird deaths. They're so stupid when they're
What babies?
birds.
A large hiking sock is perfect for Sweetheart. The others have modified ugly wool sweater pouches. but cold-blooded, so that does not keep them warm.
Okay, so the rules of the giveaway are we're going to do 1 through 75. I got to pull up the random number thing. We're going to do 1 to 75. You get 1 guess per person. We'll pick one number, and if there's a tie, we do a sudden death tiebreaker.
Ooh. Oh, Aquaball said he will cry if he wins a drawing from you.
And
Ooh, that'd be worth just seeing.
That's what I was going to
I
say.
know,
Rick.
right?
and wait for me to type start, which I'm going to do right now.
I love seeing a good man cry.
All right, 1 through 75.
1 through 75.
All right, I'm ready.
What number you want, Bob?
Number 27.
27?
You know what Mae West said about that? She said a good man is hard to find.
Mhm.
No, wait a minute. She said a hard man is good to find.
Ooh.
You have to say them both. Throw people
Pam,
off.
could you write my number down for me?
Yes, I can.
I'll be 66.
66, okay.
You'll be 66. Same age I am, Ed.
So this is the side with the first coat on it, which is the 1 coat. I'm trying to get it to focus.
Oh, that looks really metallic. That looks cool.
Yeah, and then this is the side with the second coat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
is Maria not here? She's not
There we
here, is
go.
she?
No, I haven't seen Maria.
I talked to her today. She got a new fish, but I won't divulge. Something really cool. Sent me a little video.
I had
Aw.
Italian food today. That's kind of like Maria.
You did, Maria Z.
Yeah, I hope Maria's okay. Hey, Scott. I said hey earlier. I don't know if you heard me.
Well, she was able to go prowl the fish stores, so I think she's all right.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
okay,
you,
good.
Patrick.
Prowl.
Man, I'm just glad that this week is done. It's been a rough one.
You know what a wonderful way to start next week would be?
To go to the post office on Monday.
You got it.
Yes, I know. I've been thinking about you, Bob.
I got to go to the post office, too.
I went to the post office last week.
I got to go to the post office.
Rob gave me a shell at Aquatic Aesthetics, and I said, oh, no, I brought it, and one of the little guys, the marine shells,
Took it.
crabs took it, and the one smaller than him or her took his, so they all got a new one except the big one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to send them out on Monday. I just haven't been feeling real good at all, man. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Well,
I
you
was
told
gonna
me to
send
remind
him.
him. What'd you say, Ed?
I was going to buy him a shell at Aquashella. I was going to go to we went to some of those places, like the souvenir joints.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where I got the shells that I bought for Bob at a tourist trap.
GRB says that looks awesome, Jess. The metallic is glowing on the individual spikes. Very cool.
Thank
very
you.
nice.
I'm telling you what, if you want to paint something and have it look super awesome, just get some of these cheap little folk art paints, the little color shift. This is what I'm using. I'll show you guys. This stuff makes it so easy. It's a lot darker than it looks. It's coming off as looking gold, but that's because the light is reflecting on it. It's darker when you paint it on here. It's got that hint of gold to it, but it's a lot darker in person. This thing's gonna look super
Oh my
cool.
gosh. Are you guys in the chat?
Patrick.
Yeah.
Good, because I didn't have it on live chat again. I'm such a
Oh,
noob.
I do. I have it on live chat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Are we done?
Oh, I don't. I would talk
Just
to you.
curious how many more hours you're going to let people enter a number.
Right.
I'm
Oh.
gonna stop it now. I think
Patrick
everybody's
has,
got a number in.
I love the sticker he did today, or right now. It's a dog.
Little puppy. Little
It's
puppers.
a really cute one.
Okay. I hit stop, and we're going to go over to the random number generator.
Dun, 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 dun.
I said hi to my next door neighbor's dog today, but he didn't come over. He just looked at me and then he kept sniffing.
Oh,
It was that red bearded.
He was too busy smelling something in his yard.
Are we ready? Here we
mhm.
go. Generate number 3.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Did anybody go below 3?
Let me see.
Let me see.
There was an 8 in there.
Yeah, but I think that was the lowest. Yeah, that was the lowest. Was an 8. So Price is Right rules.
Okay, we're
There's
going
a
to do it again.
6. Geek Boy had a 6. That's it.
Okay, then I'm going to do it again. Drum roll and number 70.
I win.
Oh, for crying out loud. I was so close.
Right?
Oh,
What'd you have?
I said 66.
66.
You
I
probably
think I
did.
got it.
That might be the winner. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, it looks like it's it.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I love little birds. My last name means little bird in
Oh,
Czechoslovakian.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Well,
you
thank you
told
so
me
You won a
much.
that.
little female tree swallow.
I kind of feel like a jerk, but I'm gonna
6
take
was
it.
the lowest. Okay, so still 6 is more than 3. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yep. So it's Ed.
yay, Ed.
Well, thank you. I just got a text message from someone. Let's see if they're mad. Rico.
Probably
Can't
can't.
believe you won, Ed.
I know. I'm just crazy lucky that way.
I'm happy for you.
Rico won the Wednesday one.
Ooh, my castle looks really cool from that angle.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it looks super nice.
ERB said, congratulations, Ed, and I swallow.
Thanks, man.
And Freaky Fish Lady said, congratulations, jerk.
Mhm.
Alice said, oh, Bob, now sing for me. Alice, there is no song. There never was a song. I lied. Sorry.
I didn't want to spoil your hopes, Alice, but I thought that's how that was.
Hey,
gonna turn out.
Priscilla.
Trust me, you're better off. Hey, Priscilla, I need to get a message to Anthony if you see him.
Thank you so much, Pam.
I'm sure she can probably see him right now.
She's
Right.
probably looking at him right now.
Yeah, better stop there.
I would
They're
say
doing fish stuff, so
Right.
I since I'm on the show, I would say let's roll again. But then Jess might win, so I can't take that chance.
right.
Well, thank you, Alice. I appreciate it. You were the only one, I'll tell you that. Most
Well-
of them have heard me hum or whistle, so that's all it takes.
Well, I was excited because I got the cats out of here before the performance.
Ask him, Priscilla, if he has any of Nathan's convict fish, specifically females, left. I'm sure they want to get involved in that right now.
You want me to ask Priscilla what?
Priscilla, he
I
wants
asked him.
Priscilla to ask Anthony if he has any of Nathan's convicts left, any females.
Ed, it's already crowded on this bed, please. George has to take some fish to sell to the club.
Oh, I never called Ethan to ask him a good restaurant to go to eat.
I saw him a couple of days ago. Cole and I went there after we had lunch. at
Bob.
the Acropolis.
He has some, but not many. He just moved them, and he is waiting on Fry.
I only need one. if I can get it through any kind of way. Because I have one male. Good night, Alice.
Good night,
Night,
Alice. Were they? Yeah, they were. Yeah, my cats are very talkative. Hey, Sky Dancer.
Hi, Sky Dancer.
I'm thinking about changing my channel name. I know I don't like ever do videos or live streams anymore, but still want to change it anyway. But then I'm gonna have to change my
I was thinking
logo.
the name you came up with, the name you came up with tonight. I was there the night you came up with tonight.
I know. I love Just Shrimp Granny, but it just makes people think that I'm a lot older than I am because my logo is a little shrimp person. And I
Hey,
love
they
it.
don't like being
People
called
they did a
shrimp.
great job.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Priscilla.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Priscilla said she'd do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Priscilla's really nice.
She is.
Did you see the super cute picture that she put out today with her and
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes, I
Yeah.
saw it. That was cool.
That was a good one.
I happened to catch it. I'm so behind on Facebook. I've got like 45 friend requests or something like that because I just get on real quick here and there. And it's like, oh my God, let me tell you everything. And I'm like, no, don't want to know.
I didn't know that was a really good quality picture too. I didn't know Anthony had freckles till I saw that picture. I must be having a stroke. I can't talk. Bob,
Are you sure they were freckles or were they like maybe they were gnats because they're in California and it's really hot?
could have been, but they were spread out pretty evenly over his nose and cheeks.
Maybe he just had ice cream.
Griff found me, damn it. Hey, Griff, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hey, Griffin.
We were talking about Griffin Livestream tonight.
I know, I remember. What did I get at Aquatic and Exotics? Oh, where did I get it? It was just Kaler's Aquatics. And then I decided to do like since I have reptiles, I decided to add reptiles. And when I did, it killed my channel of the new subs, the watches, everything went down hugely, dramatically. So after 30 days of that, I went to Exotics. So I think, and it picked back up, but not where I was. So the moral of that story is leave stuff alone. What happened there?
I just said that sucks that it hurt you.
Well, it didn't hurt me. It was just I was getting 1 or 2 subscribers consistently every day, and it's off those old videos, you know, the different things that people watch. And anyway, I went down to 1 subscriber every 2 days, so that's what I mean. It really killed me, like a fourth of what I was doing.
You think it would have had the opposite effect?
Well, Susie Q pointed out that when I did it, that I didn't do any reptile videos immediately. So, but I had told people, I promised people that it would not be like every other one would be reptiles or anything, that I would still just do an occasional one. So anyway, it's all settled now. I'm happy with what it is. Did you see the cat video today, Ed?
No, I drove almost all day. Mom doesn't like the highway, so I had to drive to what's that town called? Knoxville on Highway 11 all the way.
It's the O road. That's the way we had to go when I was a kid.
Oh my gosh!
Uphill both ways, barefoot in the snow. There was no interstate back then, of course. But anyway, no, at the Ark tonight. It wasn't today. I'm just, when you get a second look at it, it's at the Ark. It's the new kittens we got. They're 3 months old.
They're so cute.
There's 3 bobtails, and their mother's a bobtail.
I saw you had one on there. I think it was yesterday I saw it, and I wanted to see it today, but I've been doing live streams since I got home. About feeding Paku's nuts.
Oh, to the Paku, yeah. Because Cole, my nephew, was telling me to feed them nuts and fruit and stuff. I'm like, they eat half of my mix now, my, stuff that I get for my diabetic diet.
Oh yeah, look at this guy.
Pam, you need the Heimlich.
Yeah.
I think she needs a Patrick Hardy.
There
Thanks
he is.
again.
Thanks,
There he
Patrick.
Man, Pam's going to be able to eat steak this week.
Someone made
I
that
get that,
suggestion on one of your posts. I'm lost again. I never got found, probably.
Oh man.
Coop, I must be working a lot.
Pam will be all right. She's just shocked by how many super chats she's gotten tonight.
I feel like I'm in a sauna. It's all that water all over the floor.
Oh, did you spill your 180?
No, the 125, the hang on back was dripping out, and I didn't notice it till it had dripped a good half gallon, maybe more. So I had to clean it. It stopped dripping now. It's about dried up.
Sucks. A couple weeks ago, our water heater just started leaking out of nowhere, and luckily, I happened to catch it really, really quick, like less than a gallon.
Is it inside?
It's in my garage, which is close enough, and I was like, what is that noise? Because we have a water softening system too, and I was like, that's not that. And I looked over and I was like, all right. So we had to replace that. That was real fun. And the valve shut off wasn't working, so I actually was draining it more than it just kept refilling itself.
Yep.
So that was awesome because I called the guy and I was like, should it still be draining? And he's like, no, it should have taken like 45 minutes max. And I'm like, all right, no more water in the house. It was great.
I had to replace mine like 2 months ago, and it was leaking in the garage, but it's a slab out there, and it's lower than the house, so that saved me.
Yeah, we have a slab too. So
I like the other one a lot better.
Crawl space?
yeah, there's pluses and minuses, I guess, to everything, but
Yeah.
I was real glad that I happened to go outside to the freezer to get some meat to thaw for dinner, because otherwise that thing could have been running for hours. All right.
Trying to remember what that looks good, Ed. Real good.
That looks fantastic. You know what? It reminds me of the castles PetSmart had that were painted, or Petco had them.
Yeah.
Maybe they both had them with the blue roofs and everything.
Yeah.
This was it. But
Oh,
it must have been somebody's tank for years. It had no color at all.
Yeah, and it was all faded out. It's nice you're bringing it back to life.
I put brown in the gray in the rock. So it's like a dark gray, a medium gray, and a brown gray to separate rock from castle. And then from castle, I've just been putting wash all over it here and there.
You know what you could do is put a little moss on the rocks.
Yeah, I thought about doing something like that.
Or like some barnacles. I've been using ground up spices for flocking, and it actually works really well, but just don't expect it to hold the color. You're gonna have to paint over it.
See, I keep wanting to paint the windows with light coming out of them, like a yellow, like a glow. But
yeah,
I want
you're
to
gonna drill them.
Yeah. going to drill all the windows, and hopefully I can put a green glow in it
Aw.
and make it look like a Nido castle, or like a enchanted.
Kryptonite.
I think it's gonna look neat. Rico, Stan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
What happened?
He got a birthday reminder for his father who passed.
Oh,
You know, they can deactivate accounts like that. If you tell Facebook, hey, this person is no longer with us, they can deactivate it, and then I don't think you'll get the alerts. All right, so here's this guy. This is what he looks like with 2 coats of the, what's it called? Black Flash. And this paint was like, I don't know, $3 maybe $3.50.
that's a really cool effect.
I
Isn't
like
it?
that. That's awesome.
I love painting metallic things because it's so easy to make it look like you did a lot of work if you get the right paint.
Wow.
Yeah, and this stuff is so cheap. There we go. Focus. There we go. It kept wanting to focus on me and not the Gorgon.
I believe I could do that.
Yeah, you can. I'm telling you. You start off with some metallic dragons or metallic creatures, and then go from there. And you learn a lot about how the color is going to affect it and stuff. So now I'm going to do the horns and the hooves. I'm going to do them copper because that's what color those are supposed to be. Thank you, Scott. Oh, Lauren has some lag.
Part of me wants to make it look like a ghost castle.
Ooh, that would be cool. Make it creepy.
Yeah, let's see what glow in the darks I have. I
Hey,
have
Ed,
green.
I'm gonna do glow in the dark on this guy's eyes. I already have it out. Paint twins.
What color glow in the dark was that?
This is neutral, and it's a matte finish. So I think you can just paint it over whatever, and it'll glow in the dark. So I have a couple other colors. I just don't use them that often.
Look, I got it right here.
Yep. Nice. Nice.
Oh,
But do you have any like crafting moss like from Dollar Tree?
crafting what?
Are you like moss?
Oh,
Like fake moss?
like for basing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I know I have snow close. It's from Sentinel.
Well, if you're
But-
not gonna put it in a tank, you could put some of that on the rocks
Yeah, if you don't touch that.
just to
Yeah.
add a little dimension.
Yeah, I like that. That's not bad.
But it is your craft, my friend. So craft as you will.
I know I may end up like painting the whole thing into like one of the ghosts.
Oh, Rico said it wasn't Facebook, it was just another site. Well, you know what? I hope that he knows you were thinking about him.
You know what Rico said he's going to do for me? Which seems
What?
terrible.
I hope it doesn't have anything to do with the giveaway tonight.
It does have to do with a giveaway.
Oh yeah, Rico Santa.
Oh yeah, that too.
Santa Claus. I was watching your stream tonight. I was
Yes.
lurking.
He's gonna like do that all over the place. That's gonna be super cool. And he's taking donations and stuff. And Zen probably knows more about it than I do. But well, not that I don't know about it. I just don't know how to send people to places. But no, he has a 3D printer.
Uh-huh.
And he said he would like print me like 12 like sea creatures
Oh, cool.
And this
for me to paint.
Yeah, I have a 3D printer. I really need to get back into using it. I just started taking some new meds a couple days ago, and it seems to help me stay on track. But it's weird because I actually think it's helping with my fibromyalgia, and I have a theory about it, but I don't want to talk about like what I'm taking and stuff on the internet. But it's very interesting, and
get with me on that, Jess, because I've never found anything that's good for my fibromyalgia. And I've been diagnosed 25 years, and now I've got the psoriatic arthritis. So I'm taking something for that, and it does seem to help the fibro too.
yeah, I'm thinking stimulants. I think stimulants help with it, or anything that's going to make the brain focus on something, because my theory is that it's a nerve disorder, and that's based on my experience, what I've felt, and having other issues and other nerve issues.
Right.
That's what I think. I think it's a misfiring of the neurons, and if you can get something to put that little pause in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, message me either tomorrow or Monday just to remind me, and I'll let you know what I'm taking and how much and stuff.
Sounds like a deal.
Well, you could take green tea for a brain stimulant.
You know what? I had to stop drinking coffee. I haven't had coffee in
Oh no.
it'll be 3 weeks. Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks on Wednesday. And like I tried to test it and have like an iced coffee, and found out I just can't drink coffee anymore, which is a travesty.
Yes.
I've been drinking tea, which is okay, but
You know, the last time I had a tea, I mean, not a tea, that was today. Last time I had a coffee,
when?
it was probably over 25 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I tried one and it wasn't good, so I just put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started drinking tea, and it's okay. I had this, which it turned out okay because I had bought this Fruity Pebble coffee creamer, which I knew odds are it's Fruity Pebble coffee creamer. It's probably not going to taste good in coffee, and it did not. But it tastes
Sounds
really
wonderful.
good in tea. Tastes great in tea.
I love Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, I think International Coffee or something makes it. It's one of the bigger brands, but it's just their little liquid creamer. And I've been drinking black tea, chai tea, but I have to have my caffeine, and finding tea
I
with
love chai tea.
caffeine. Yeah.
Chai tea is good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I was really mad because I got this Starbucks has this new toffee creamer, and I was like, yeah, I'll get that, because I only get Starbucks occasionally. And man, it doesn't taste that good in tea, and I'm really upset because I know how good it is in coffee, and I can't have it.
I've been looking for a pipette all this time. I lay them down, and usually it's on top of a tank, and I walk away. And it took a minute to find one. I'll probably find others as I go around and feed fish.
I have one if you need it, Bob.
Well, I've got a bunch of them. Almost every time I go to Rob's, I get 2 or 3 of them if I remember it. So try to. Oh, I got a picture from Michael for the logo.
You got to be careful with tea, though, Jess,
Why?
because from what I've heard, if you drink a lot of tea, it can contribute to getting kidney stones.
Oh, well, I'm only drinking like 2 big coffee cups a day, so like 4 tea bags worth. Because it takes so long, you got to boil the water and then wait. Because I have an electric kettle, so I just use that. And so but then like you pour the water in, you got to let it steep, blah blah blah. So I don't drink too much, but I appreciate the warning. I've also been trying to drink more water.
Yeah, I heard it's like the acid in it or something.
Yeah, that it makes sense because it's so concentrated and everything. But luckily for me, I don't even want to say it out loud because then I probably will have that happen to me. But so far, I haven't had any issues with that. That's one of the few areas I don't have problems, which is nice.
Your kidneys?
Yeah.
Aw. You could give one away.
Well, probably not. I don't
Well-
think they would want it. Scientists might.
You guys want to see the elk so far?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, shoot. I can see its little head.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on, is the head.
What are you doing with that elk drawing?
It's going to be in the auction Wednesday.
All right.
Pam, how long do bears live?
Bears, it
Not long
depends.
enough.
Bears in captivity will live a little bit longer.
Quit.
At the bear place that we're going to go to if you go camping, the Sheena is like 26 years old, I think, but that's ancient. Usually in the wild, if you get a bear that's like 20 years old, it's getting old.
Oh, see, you could have told me that they live 30 and I'd believe you, or 90. I would have believed you.
Anyway, that's the elk so far.
It's very, very nice.
Ed, if you factor in whether they sleep next to Pam's car or not, that
Or under it.
significantly, right?
In front of it, behind it, on top of it.
Bears be hitchhiking and they see Pam coming and they run in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. All right, so gorgons are weird and have copper-colored lips for some reason. So I'm just trying to do its little face.
The lips.
Sounds like my old girlfriend.
Patrick's told me to leave you alone, Pam.
Bob's never gonna leave Pam alone.
Thank you, Jess.
I got you, man.
For one more super chat, maybe he will.
Yeah,
I'm just
get up in those triple digits.
S says we usually just throw everything in a boiling pot, no tea bag, just black tea in the water, sugar, spices, wait for it to boil, add milk, then strain. Takes less than 10 minutes. Yeah, but just for 1 cup, for me, it's easier just to use the electric kettle and the tea bags because I'm not drinking a huge.
Yeah, I have loose tea, so I use one of those little dipper things. But I've got some licorice tea that's really good too.
Oh, well.
And
I do not like
chai is my favorite though, but the licorice tea is pretty good.
Yeah, chai tea is really good.
And then I've got some orange tea, which is like black tea with little orange peels in it. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Can you guys see this beta?
Yeah.
You see
Oh,
what
did you
he's
get
doing?
a new betta?
Well, kind of. You see what he's doing, though?
Uh-huh. He's eating a bloodworm?
Right. But he's not having to fight to stay down. He was having some swim bladder issues and he couldn't stay.
That's the new guy.
That's
Yeah.
that smart beta.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Red. Dee Dee named him Red.
That sounds like Ed.
I know.
Rico, I noticed that too, and I almost said something about a copper butthole, but I didn't because I'm a lot nicer than you are.
I can give him a copper butthole.
Thank you again, Patrick.
Patrick super chatted, nope. He says he's never going to leave Pam alone. He's in love.
You
In
guys,
love with Pam's art.
yeah, he's probably about the same age as my son, so just quit.
It's a good thing you like them young, huh?
Yeah,
Bob.
they last a little longer. You won't wear them out as quick.
Who is that little guy that you were about to hook up with in Hawaii?
Thomas?
Carson.
No, Thomas was at Burger King.
Oh, Carson, that's right. What did he say that one night?
He asked
was in
you
my
to the
chat and he said something that was so funny.
I don't know.
Basically, it sounded like he was asking me out or something, and then he like retracted it instantly, and everybody was just dying.
That was
Oh,
before
thank you again, Patrick.
that was before I knew you well enough to harass you constantly.
Oh, Patrick's falling
He was
asleep.
like 14 years old at the time, I
Right.
think.
Yeah.
It was like some kind of a typo, but it was hilarious.
He might be legal now, Pam.
Oh God.
He might be legal now.
Oh God.
Look at that big snail.
Might revisit that.
Can we
That
see
is a
big
nice
snail?
mystery snail.
What's the snail's name, Bob?
Ed,
Oh, yeah, it rhymes with Ed.
right?
I mean, red.
I was gonna say his name's Ed. It doesn't rhyme with Ed.
They hang together.
Oh, I love you guys. All right, so let's see. Yeah, he looks like he's doing real good, Bob. Did you
was
hear
having-
anything back about that? That was a
I haven't contacted him yet because I want to make sure I'm in the right state of mind to do it.
oh God. Yeah,
I've
you
heard-
know what? Ooh. I had a run-in with my vet's office on Friday because I was calling in a prescription. Achilles is taking gabapentin and he takes minoxidil. And he's just started the minoxidil, and it comes in this little tiny plastic white bottle about that big. It's not even as big as one of my paints. It's like half the size of this. And so I was giving him the dosage. Thanks again, Patrick. And they were like, oh, well, how much are you giving him? Because I called in the prescription. My reason for calling in the prescription wasn't because I was out, because I could shake it and hear it. I don't know how much I have left. So I was like, well, I'll just go get him at the same time. And they're like, how much are you giving him? And I'm like, 0.9. And they're like, oh, you're overdosing your dog and blah, blah, blah. And I got really heated with that lady. And I told her I had to go, because I was like, that's fine. Have the doctor call me. I don't care what she's doing. So I'm thinking my dog's going to die. He's going to have some sort of overdose, because I've been triple dosing him for 10 days on this medication because I'm following the instructions on the label. Well, it turns out you
might be giving a kidney up after all.
Right? Oh, I would for him if it would fit. But anyway, I was actually underdosing him a little bit. The syringe that comes with it is not a milliliter. It has the rate in pounds, and I have astigmatism, so when I see certain colors on things, it kind of blurs. So I thought it said mLs, and really it said LBS.
We have a cat that's on I forget the Cellcept, but that's not the brand name for cats. It's on an anti-rejection thing for an autoimmune thing he has, and it's in pounds. So it's so hard to get like new people to. It's a difference, It doesn't matter how many mLs, you go by the animal's weight every time.
Right. And I was pissed. I had 2 pages of dosage count, because then I'm looking and it's like 10 pounds. And then I saw where it's this much per kilogram. And I'm like, what? And then further in the pamphlet, because I had the leaflet out, I'm about to like break out my old books and see where my calculations are wrong.
Right.
And then somebody else called me back. And she was like, no. Are you using the big syringe or the little one? And I said, the little one. And she's like, well, that's in pounds. You're underdosing him. a little bit. And I was like, really? And so I ended up apologizing. And I was like, I was a real ass to the person that I spoke to earlier. I said, if that person has a few minutes, I would love to apologize to them. And I did. And I was like, I'm sorry. I was upset about my little dog. I love him.
I would have gave you the downtime.
Well,
That's just me.
they know
When
I work there.
When people give me the business, I just tell them I know Bob.
I wasn't that mean. I really wasn't. I've definitely been way worse. But
It was nice of you to do that, Jess. A lot
yeah.
of people are never wrong, and they won't admit they are. So.
Oh yeah, and I felt really bad, and I told her I'm sorry I was an asshole, and she's like, it takes a big person to admit that, and I was like, well, I was.
That you were an asshole.
I was.
Ed, by the way, you've been cautioned about Pam too.
Oh,
What?
Yep.
Where?
Back up there, Patrick said, leave Pam alone at Bob at Ed.
Oh.
Pam is such a sweet lady. I would never be mean to her.
Oh
Right.
my God, Ed.
Yep, here we go now.
I
Pam,
bite.
Oh,
Just remember that. I bite.
I'm
Kenny says
enjoying
my castle looks awesome.
all these platy fry. I'm really enjoying, Pam. That was a subtle shift of topics, wasn't it? They're getting so big, they're so stinking cute. Who says that? Rachel says stinking cute. Rachel O'Leary.
I'm letting it dry because I've been just hitting it with water that has a little bit of black paint in it
Ooh,
over
nice.
and over just to add weird shadows.
Yeah. It looks really good, Ed.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you can kind of see the textures in this from just me splattering it in different spots over and over.
Yeah, it's looking really good. I really like it. And if you can go to Dollar Tree and they have those little packs of battery powered lights. Like they have the LED ones now.
Oh,
They used to have
Dollar
just
Tree?
I actually have a bunch of them.
I have a bunch of them too, but they're in with my Christmas stuff, and I'm not going to go dig through the boxes, or I'd send you some.
No, I have them in I have them in my crafting drawer. So if you want, Bob, you and Ed are close together, right?
Bob could just buy them for me.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I could ship with Bob's shells.
Oh no, I can go to the Dollar Tree. I have one right here in town.
Well,
Oh, look.
you're not going to
Doesn't that-
find them till Christmas, sweetie.
Doesn't that look like Mark Twain?
Oh, God.
You know what would look really cool?
That looks like Mark Twain.
What looks like Mark Twain?
Right here. See his nose,
Oh,
his eyes.
If you aren't going to put that in a tank, it would look cool to like glue some moss on that part a little bit, like just kind of scattered.
I think
Pam,
this area
that's what
that's
I
supposed to
said
be water.
earlier. I said that about the moss. Don't
Well, I'm
try
going
to
to take it
credit.
for serious. If
Oh,
Pam
I'm
said-
sorry, Jess.
Mhm.
But
You should be.
I'm going to, this water area, I don't want it to be water. So I think it's going to be either snow or moss.
I vote for Moss.
I think moss would be really cool because it seems like an old castle, not a wintry castle. You
No,
know, really give it. I think putting snow all over it would kind of be kind of a shame because it's not. There aren't piles of snow all over it. You know what I mean? It's rocky. It's organic. It's by the sea.
Yeah.
You know, you could even put some little tiny barnacles on there.
I don't like barnacles. I like to scrape them off of boats if I could.
Well,
I mean, I
I've got
don't.
some
I just wish I could.
I got some barnacles. Robert brought me back a big chunk of something from the beach he was at a few weeks ago, and I just put it in with manna shrimp tonight. Got all kinds of critters in it.
Did you know that based on their size, barnacles are actually the most well-endowed creature on the planet?
No, I hadn't researched that, but
Yep.
You can tell Jess must have looked up what's the most well-endowed creature on the planet.
you think?
Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
So I sent that picture to Bob Steenfont also, and he said
Oh,
it takes a van to carry him around.
Natural Aquarium says, did anyone else watch number 20 of Danikin's top 100 fish? It might be 20 in their view, but it's number 1 in my eyes. I did not see that yet. Also, Cool Castle Ed.
Oh, thank you.
BJ, so when you're wrong, sometimes it's good to apologize. I'm probably actually going to go to Dollar Tree and get them a bunch of snacks too, because I was a real bitch. It was not. I again will stress it was not as bad as I could have been. I was flipping out. I'm like, I'm gonna have to take Achilles to the emergency vet. What is happening? What is going on?
I want to see what this looks like with a different background behind it.
Oh man! Oh, and Ed, did you see the new 5th edition D&D books that are coming out later this year?
5th edition?
Yeah, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. They've got one that's basically like Harry Potter. It's got like the magic school, and like the different houses and stuff like that. It's basically Harry Potter D&D, which that sounds kind of cool. And then there's another one about the Feywild and I think Magic the Gathering. But I'm really excited. They're doing this one called Fizban's Treasury of Dragons or something like that. Super psyched. Oh, good night, Daniel.
What did I walk into here? Bob Kaler balls and barnacle dongs.
Oh,
Barnacle dongs, yep.
Ooh. Oh, that looks like Cthulhu's hand is coming up around it.
Pretty much
yeah. Good night, Daniel.
Night, Daniel.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to use the ladies' room.
Oh, BJ wants to know more endowed than a walrus, Jess. Evidently, BJ's been searching for smut too. I mean, she's interested in that topic.
Yes, it's the most. If you compare the size of its endowment to the size of its body. Yep.
This was my
It's cool.
cardboard fish tank.
I remember that.
Look, they're little neon tetras.
That's been like a year ago, hadn't it?
Yep.
Has it been that long? Yeah.
It's been a while.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if Flugel had the same deal going on this year, because I was just going to submit the exact same thing. Since I'm not convinced that they put it on their website. Those jerk faces.
Right.
Oh, this is a cool thing.
I'm waiting to see who else has been looking at Animal Kingdom penis, whatever. Pam, what about you?
I just got the song running to my mind.
Which song?
Goes, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
So why don't we go to everybody else? Look, I look like a crazy person.
Yep. Pretty damn crazy.
You can tell somebody's crazy if you, if like when you're doing comic books, when they want to make a crazy person, they do the whole pupil with white all the way around it.
Oh, Patrick.
Uh-oh.
My lips are sunburned.
Yep.
They hurt. I found a new dye for my beard.
I saw you talking about that, I guess, on your stream.
Yeah, the old stuff kept looking more and more raspberry color, pink.
Right.
So they had a new stuff out there, so I bought it.
Cool.
It's still not the old stuff I used to use.
Natural aquariums. It's about the what's the word I'm looking for? Not percentage, but
Ratio?
yes, yeah, it's the ratio based on the size of its body. It's got it, it does its thing.
Mm-hmm. Did they provide illustrations like a pop-up book or?
Well, I mean, it was like national. It was one of those Animal Planet videos, like crazy animal facts.
Oh yeah, that's not porno at all.
No, it was on network television. So I was surprised that they included that, but I mean, hey, it's not my channel.
Right.
I was like, ooh,
You got to put something on there.
right? Well, I'll tell you what, once I heard that, I was like, well, what else did they find out?
Inquiring minds.
Yeah. I mean,
Ed, that finish made that look like individual bricks or something. It really defined them.
Yeah, I was trying to. Thank you. I was trying to get it to soak in without getting it to cover. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It gave it a lot of dimension or depth, or I don't know any artistic terms, but it looks good.
I really like how focused it is.
Patrick says he's still waiting on his stickers, Priscilla and Anthony.
Oh, God, you better send them.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, did you send any to Patrick?
Not yet.
I might have to open up the card I'm sending them and add some stickers. I think I forgot to put them in there.
I sent him some Tennessee Fish Mafia too, because you had just gave me those.
Pam, sometimes you don't even send cards, and you're like, "Where's the card?"
I know, huh?
And then you find it on your table 3 months later, and Facebook messaged me. Don't even want to admit it on a stream.
I have one of Pam's stickers downstairs, but I keep forgetting to take it off my dresser and make it into a magnet.
Yeah, I have some stickers, but I just don't have
worry
a.
about it. I'll put some more stickers. I'll give you a couple more stickers when I send you the drawing from tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lauren, I'm sorry you're having lag, man. That sucks. The tuberous bush cricket. Oh, wow. Yeah, see? That's crazy. 14% of the body weight. That's, that cricket's balling.
There was, does it show a picture of it?
No, it was just a comment from Natural Aquarium.
Oh, okay. I belong to like the Tennessee Naturalists website, and most of those people are educated in bugs and stuff or have degrees, but can learn a lot. Ed, you look like a monster peeping through there.
What?
Oh my God.
Anthony got Priscilla a yellow boxfish today. They are cute.
Is that like a cowfish?
That's what I was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Those
I
are
think so.
cute.
Bob and I were
I'm going to Google
drooling
it.
over one a year or two ago.
Yeah, Cole and I were drooling over one the other day.
Oh, that looks so awesome, Ed.
Oh my God, they are super cute. They're yellow with like little blue spots
They
or
get
brown
big.
spots. Do they?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd get one.
Nice.
They look like
Super cute.
little Pac-Mans.
Super cute. Is Ken's Fish the best place to buy frozen fish foods other than local? Rico Stan asks. I've gotten a lot of fish food from the Ken's line, from the Ken's fish food, like their specific mix that they do, and all my fish love it. I don't know if they're the best deal on frozen food, but I do know that
my bettas love the betta mix and like the worm flakes. You can see little worms on them. It's crazy. You can see worms on the flakes and in the flakes. And Shishi, I turned her on to the food. I was like, you got to try this stuff. And she's like, yeah, everybody loves it.
I just came into the rainbow room where all the rainbows are, and there's a rainbow in the floor.
Oh, no. Is it okay or too late?
It's dead. In fact, it's got ants all over it.
Oh.
It's a Melotania conga. It's one that hadn't been described yet. I don't think you can even see in here. Thank God it's not.
They do have polka dots, Lauren.
Ooh, look at that coolness.
Bob, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry you're having a rough fish day, man.
I'm telling you. And I don't know what made him jump out of there either. It's
Wasn't
like
me.
3
Probably
inches.
heard about cobalt.
Probably. It's probably a sympathy suicide thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fish or rainbows are like that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will.
I actually think it was 2 males. Probably sparring and he jumped.
Yeah.
Or rushed too fast. I've done that before, you know, jumped at people and jumped over them.
Right. That's what I'm always jumping over people if I can.
I've seen Bob do it.
Yeah.
I remember that time when Bob was shopping in Walmart during the pandemic,
Oh my God.
and people
Oh, yeah.
kept walking in front of his cart, and he just kept going and
Oh, that
filming.
lady that I was going to knock out.
Yes, that was hilarious.
She
I was
was
laughing
mean.
so hard. I made my
She
husband
was
watch
mean.
that part. I was
She
like,
was
you
a
got to
heck of
see what Bob's doing at Walmart. And he's like, oh my goodness.
It's when they first started having shortages, you know, and
Yeah.
I was there trying to stock up. I didn't know it was like that until I got there.
Right.
And no mask or anything back then either, I don't think.
You
And I
had a
was-
mask on.
Did I?
A lot of the other people didn't, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Couldn't remember.
I think.
The lady walked right in front of me, and it was, I think she got what I wanted or something. I don't know.
I got the last thing of toilet paper.
No, they were out of toilet paper. Bob
Yep.
was getting pet food when that lady walked out in front of him.
I remember her. There was another one on another aisle, too, and Dr. Blank told me to shoot her, I think.
Yeah,
That's not very nice.
there were a couple of them. I was laughing so hard I had to go. I watched the live stream and then I had to go back and watch it later.
They have different ways of selling things in Australia, I think.
Well, yeah, it's harder to sue people there.
Just shoot them.
So, I mean,
Sometimes
well,
people deserve it.
I think they have tougher gun laws too.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but
They don't have guns.
they don't have them. That's the thing.
They might have shotguns.
all you got to do is just carry around a drop bear and just throw it at somebody when they piss you off.
Or stick them with a platypus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was just thinking too.
Yep.
Goo them with a platypus.
But it's only the males though, and it's in their armpit. So
Well, that's how it should be. Humans should be that way. I kind of am mad at God about that.
No, I think I'd rather starve.
oh yeah, Natural says I've lost a few males out of tanks by them jumping. I think you nailed it, Bob. The other male literally forces them out. Yeah, that makes sense.
These two were pretty equally matched in size. I hope the other one's happy.
Priscilla says that fish might get up to 18 inches max, but they have a 180 in the works. What?
What fish is she talking about?
The
Box
yellow
fish.
box fish.
Oh, well, yeah.
Wow, that thing's so big for it to be so cute. It's going to be big and cute.
No, they get really ugly.
How many inches?
18.
I used to think my 180 was huge till the Pacu refused to quit growing.
Right. I was going to say, yeah, I mean, but it might, it'll hold it for a little while and then They're responsible fish keepers. They'll do
Oh yeah.
what they need to do.
I've never
Just-
seen one big, a grown one of those.
Well, it's tough to get them to live that long. I've heard they can be finicky, but if anybody can do it, it's Priscilla and Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Jess, did you ever see my tower I made? My Cthulhu tower?
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool looking.
Oh, it's focusing on this right
I
now.
don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it finished with the lights in it.
That came out really nice.
That is super cool. What have you got in there? Lighten it up.
A fish tank light.
What?
They used to be $8 on Amazon. Now they're like 14.
Oh wow.
It's retarded.
That's so neat though, but you can reuse it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to turn out the light behind me and see if you guys can see it better.
Yeah, I can see that it's changing color and I can see the runes on it. That's super cool.
It is really cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
It has a lot of cool things.
Oh, Priscilla sent me a little picture of her little fish. Oh my god, it's a wheel.
Boy, my screen, it's so bright. It's lighting it up too much. Let's see if I can. Oops. And now I just made it small.
I love that little fish.
Actually, I think
Oh
I can.
shit. I closed out my Facebook. I try to keep it open when we stream. Oh, look at that. Now that's looking super cool.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's pretty neat. I like it. I'm going to put this in a 40 breeder with Synodontis.
You're going to put it underwater? Did you seal it?
Yep.
What'd you seal it with?
No, I didn't seal it. I used concrete paint.
Oh, okay. And that makes the decoration tank safe?
Yeah, it's the oven bake.
Uh-huh.
And oven bake is supposed to be fish tank safe, but you can't spray it with like a clear coat because then it never dries.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's going to look awesome in a tank.
Yeah, I wanted to put it in my bristlenose tank since they kind of look like Cthulhu already.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, let's see if I can push it back a little bit so you can see it a little better. I don't know. Will it focus? Focus, please. There it goes. Oh, it overdid it. There it goes. I put the holes in the tops of gas when it gets stuck in there. But I think it's one of the neatest fish tank ornament things I've made.
It is. It's really, really cool, man. Everybody in chat loves it.
Oh, thank you.
That's going to look really good with the Synodontis too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, the green looks really good right there when it was green. And I just drilled it with a Dremel.
That's crazy. I'm always so scared to try to craft something and put it into a fish tank.
Yeah. I understand.
You can
Well,
use
I
that,
remember-
polyurethane is fish tank safe because what I did with it was I wanted a nice big piece of wood for my 40-gallon, and I got a piece of spider wood, which is not spider,
Deteriorate.
grapevine, with a big piece of grapevine, and it will deteriorate in water. So I like put about 4 coats of polyurethane on it.
When you say a big piece of wood, you don't mean volume. You mean what's the word I want?
Size.
Well, no.
She's a size queen.
Lots of branches and stuff on it.
Yeah. But there's a word I'm trying to think of. But a size queen. Jess, get your mind. She's been in the gutter all night.
Well, she just likes big pieces of wood, you know. If you're into aquariums,
Oh, hi, Big D.
you know.
I got 2 new little,
Big D, did you fall asleep, sweetie?
what you call them, I like. Hey, babies.
See, this is what the inside looks like.
Let's see.
Yeah. That is so cool.
I didn't realize that was that substantial. Staying away from words like thick with Jess and the wood.
That's smart. Or girthy.
Don't
Right.
judge me.
No judgment here.
I know you are judging me, Bob.
I'm not laughing at you.
I know. I love you too, man. It's fun to have banter with friends, you know.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of banter, he's begging for a horn, Jess. Look. He's begging for a shell.
I can't see because Pam's
Oh.
got Ed big.
Yeah, make me little. Or just make Bob big.
Well, no, I can't see either.
I've even got them. I believe, yeah, they're in here. They're right behind me.
Watch me throw my fat butt over in here.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Good baby. Look at that.
Oh, you're going to hand it with your fingers?
Put that camera down a little lower.
Yeah,
We
he
didn't
got
get to
me
see
once.
your
Holy
fingers.
shiitake mushrooms. That's a big
He can only reach so far, so
big boy.
I let it go before that reach.
Does he have a
Right.
shell at all?
He
yeah,
does.
he's in that one, but he needs to see. He's not all the way down in it. It's getting longer.
Yeah,
He loves that thing like a lollipop or something.
I'm pretty sure at least one of these will work for him.
Oh yeah.
So I might send you some little lights for Ed too, if I remember.
Lights.
Yeah, so he can put them in his little castle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ed, what color lights do you want for your little castle? Because I've got a bunch of different colors.
Maybe green or blue?
Which do you want, green or blue?
Whichever you think looks cooler.
Why can't he have both?
Yeah, that's true. I think I do have enough of both.
I got you, Ed.
Well, I got a bunch of them for crafting.
See,
They're only $1.
There you go.
Is that the same squirrel that you've had all these years?
Yeah,
Blue,
This is a big squirrel.
he is.
yellow, red, clear. red.
Who's your favorite fish in this tank?
Oh, this one?
Yellow.
Favorite fish? Well, my favorite fish are the Talbots, and I found 2 the other day. Ethan had some, and I put them in my 40. This little pink and yellow.
Oh, they went behind. Oh, there he came.
Ed, I don't have any green ones, but I have blue, yellow, white, and red. I'll just send you one of each.
There
Oh,
you go.
no, you don't have to do that. Don't send me a white
Um,
because I don't want it to be white.
well, it's just like clear. You might use it for something else.
Oh, okay.
You don't have, yeah, don't use them all for that. But like, you know, and then you can change it out too if you want it to have different effects.
Very generous, Jess.
Well,
Yeah, thank you, Jess.
they're $1 a piece. It's not
There you go.
that generous, but I appreciate it.
It's the thought that counts.
Well, yeah. Because I don't have that many of those lights left, but I will be getting more because I love the Dollar Tree.
I should buy a whole bunch of those this winter.
That's
didn't
what
know
I
that.
Oh my
did.
God, that is just like men.
What?
This just in, the male howler monkeys with the biggest vocal organs have the smallest testicles.
And the
lowest
lowest.
sperm count.
Oh.
New
It's
research.
not the size of the testicles that count.
But no, what I'm saying is, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Small ones would probably be nice because then if you got kicked in the groin, you might get missed.
Could be.
And then, but I bet you howlers are always kicking each other in the groin too, and that's why they're howling.
That could
Yes.
definitely be the reason.
Howler monkeys was used in the Golden Girls, but I forget now what it was about. Sophia said it.
I really want to see a Jungle Cruise book or movie.
You know what? I was reading something the other day, and Scarlett Johansson is trying to get Disney to finish paying her because
Right.
apparently she was supposed to get like profits off of the movie in the theater, but Disney is streaming movies the day they come out because people are at home, and they're like, oh, well, you know, we already paid her some money and she shouldn't even be worried about it because now this is going to give her an opportunity to get bigger roles.
Oh, please.
And everybody's like, you know, that's Scarlett Johansson, right? She doesn't need to be paid in exposure. She's already
Past that.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that before myself. I've had people tell me that I should like donate a painting because they'll give good exposure for me. And I'm like,
Yeah. Exposure doesn't pay the bills.
exactly.
Ah,
That's why I always try to pay people for their art, and I try to pay well because it's work, and me telling people I like your painting isn't going to pay your bills.
right.
I could see doing it like maybe like for a charity auction or something like that, but
Tim, you can take that off of me, please. It scared the shit out of me when I saw that. God.
oh, I missed it. Do it again, Bob.
No, it was me. Take it off of me. Turned it around. I'm like, whoa, I didn't know it was all blown up.
We should actually probably think about shutting the stream down. 'Cause
Oh yeah, it's after one. It is the end of the. Oh wait, StreamYard doesn't reset at the beginning of the month. They have a weird schedule.
yeah, and I'm not super worried about time because I missed Saturday, so
Right.
Yeah.
a couple
And
hours I can work in. But I should still let you guys get ready for bed and stuff. It's a lot later over there than it is here.
I'm actually really good tonight. I'm not that tired at all, and I waited to start having a couple beers till later in the day. So I'm going to show you guys this Gorgon.
Okay, hang on, let me.
Gorgon makes me sound or feel like it should be free.
I love that. I love the horns.
Yeah, their horns and their hooves are copper.
That copper made it look more metallic or something on the body.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's so simple. This is just 2 paints. And then, well, then it's 3 because I painted the eyes red, but
I think I can do that.
That is awesome. Your husband's gonna love that.
yeah, I think so too. I
He
was
is
like,
one.
are you sure that's all you want? Because I'm going to paint that in a couple hours and then I'm going to be awake. So, but what I'm going to do, what I'm doing now, because I painted the little eyeballs red, which you guys can't see. I should really get a camera that I can focus and stuff like that. I've thought about getting just a camera so I could put it on the art while I do it, but I'm such a serious artist. But anyway, so now what I'm doing is I'm going over the eyes with that neutral glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be clear, but so then that maybe that red will shine through. Maybe it'll be like a glowy red
Yeah.
is what I'm hoping for, but I guess
You know
we'll
what?
see.
Do you have the glow in the dark orange?
No, wait. I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, I bet that would really pop with that copper.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Let me see. I don't know if I got the orange or not. I know.
Instead of red, you may want to go over it with a bright yellow, and then put the glow over it because it'll pop a little more.
Hi, Edgar.
Because the red might actually darken it.
Yep, I bet you're right.
Yeah, well, I put the red down first, and then I put the neutral glow over it. So I've just got yellow
Hey, Edgar.
and neutral.
I think I bought a 6-pack
Yeah,
at Walmart of these.
somebody did a run on my Walmart and got all the glow in the dark paints when I was actually shopping. So
Oh, I got
it
yellow.
was a lot. Hey, Edgar. Hello.
Hi, Edgar. Edgar was my favorite character on Deadliest Catch.
I only watched that a couple of times. Not sure why. Well, I don't have cable.
I
bet
wish
it's
you
on
would have
YouTube.
said I only caught that a couple of times.
Only caught that a couple of times.
I kind of met one of those guys one time.
Kinda.
Kinda, yeah. It was at the grocery store on Cape Cod. It was, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this.
Oh, God.
He was in line in front of me, and it was Christmas time, and he bought a whole bunch of gift cards. And the gal that was checking had never done it before, so it was taking her forever to figure out how to do them. And he turned to me and he said, "I'm really sorry it's taking this long." And I looked him right in the eye and I said, "It's okay. I forgot to reload after the guy that took my spot in the parking lot."
Oh my God.
And he busted it up laughing.
That's funny. It took me a while to get that. But when I did.
This Walmart version of 6 gives you 2 neutrals, I just found out.
See, my Walmart doesn't have the 6-pack of the glow in the dark, so I would have got it. Some asshole went through and bought all the glow in the darks except for the neutral and the yellow, and I might have the blue.
Well, damn it. I'll ship some of them to you if you're that upset about it.
No, I just need to actually go into Walmart, and Walmart is huge, and I don't always have the spoons to go in there and deal with that. But I
know.
go get some. It's not that big of a deal. But I usually do grocery pickup now, and then because it's half the work of all the lifting and everything.
Yep. I had to give it up because they were about to give me another freaking stroke. It
Oh,
got
God.
worse every week, Jess.
You know what? I've had to I go to a Walmart that's further away from my house. I pass a Walmart to get there
Yeah.
because they're better with groceries. And it was somebody at the less good Walmart that told me, he's like, you should just do the other one.
Well, like 3 weeks in a row, no dog food. I'm like,
Really?
Right. Walmart has no dog food. So I would go in and there it'd be, well, we must have just restocked it. No, whoever gathered it up didn't want to be bothered or I don't know.
They didn't want to lift a 50-pound bag of
That's
dog.
probably it, Ed. That's why I was paying was for them to lift it.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had one day I was getting cat litter along with my groceries, and they tried to put the cat litter on top of all my bags of groceries.
On the bread.
Yeah.
Everything. I was like, no, you can't do that. That weighs 20. That's a 25-pound bag of cat litter.
I remember one time I was like 8 months pregnant, and I got I don't remember what store it was at, but I got like 5 or 6 bags of peat moss that were outside, and nobody came out to help me load it.
Really?
And I was like 8 months pregnant, and
Wow.
I was so pissed I took an extra bag.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you're justified on that one.
I did. I still remember doing that. I was so mad I took an extra bag.
Wait. What are you guys talking about up here in chat? I'm missing something.
Do you want to hear my favorite shopping story though?
Yes.
I was at Kmart on Cape Cod, and I had a few things in my cart, and I had bought this little tiny plant to put outside. And there was this black guy standing behind me in line, and he was kind of flirting with me. There was a huge line. And he looked in my cart and he says, "What did you look for, the smallest plant in the whole store?" And I looked at him and I said, "Didn't your mama ever tell you that size doesn't matter?" And he looked at me and he says, "My mama didn't have to." And oh my God, I laughed so hard. It still makes me laugh. Don't you guys think that's funny?
I do.
Yes, it was hilarious.
My mama didn't have to.
Yeah.
I
It
don't.
totally
Wait. I
cracked
don't.
me up.
Wait. Explain the joke to me, because I really don't get it.
It's okay, Jess.
What is it? Like his mom didn't have to tell him that because he already knew he was going to have to work harder. Which
No.
actually, I'll tell you what.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Oh,
Ray's a super cool guy.
He is.
hello. All right, so I'm thinking this guy's almost done. I kind of want to dry brush it with something, but I don't know what color to use, Ed.
What
I mean, because
about-
it's already got a lot of dimension because of the metallic paint. But what do y'all think?
what did you do about the eyes? Or did
Um, I just did what I painted the neutral color over the red.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm sorry y'all can't see it, but this is what it looks like. I think it's pretty good.
I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll dry brush it with some black just so it doesn't look so shiny and new.
Yeah, or ink, like just ink its feet.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pull it up.
Ooh, that's what I can do, Ed. I can wash it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
And that's what I meant when I said ink is wash it. Makes more sense. People probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I knew exactly what you meant.
But they may not know what you mean by wash either.
No, back in the day, ink. That's how you made a wash, was using ink. I mean, you can still do it with ink. I've seen people make it with acrylic paint and some jet dry and water.
I wish I could give you some of mine right now because I've got some brown right here.
I got some right
Brown
here.
black. But I mean just water.
My husband got me the Army Painter quick shade set. So it had the dark wash, blue, purple, red, green, like all the washes. Yeah, black, brown, flesh tone. Which their flesh wash is really, really very, very pink. And I used it on an elf. And I was like, yeah, let me put it on here. And it looked terrible.
Yeah.
Like, why do they even call this a flesh wash? It obviously isn't.
I remember buying one of their flesh washes and it came out almost like red dirt.
Yeah.
It was weird too. It's
Yeah.
like they just can't get flesh.
Yeah, just all I want is something a little bit darker than what I'm trying to paint. I'm not trying to make everybody look orange.
Yep.
So what else?
Well, now what I do is I just take a little bit of brown and black and put it in water. And just do really light. I mean, I almost make it clear. And just the little bits of particles of black and brown will fill it in. To make it look like shadows, like around your nose and stuff.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that works out. I think that works out a lot better than using like certain washes. Like sometimes I do want the wash, but
And then I dab it, like, see how I just dab it
yep,
and just pull it off, and it'll
To
pull
get
off
that
the
extra.
nose and the cheeks,
yeah,
and it'll stay in the good spots.
yep.
It's awesome.
Ed, did you take any art? What am I trying to say? Classes or training, or like Pam is self-taught. Did you take anything other than experience or?
Well, I mean, like, this is all pretty much just experience, but yeah, I actually got a BA, Bachelor of Arts,
There you go.
but it was in photography, and so I didn't do a lot. I mean, I did do some like painting of sepia tones and stuff like that, but I did a lot of pottery also. I didn't ever take any of the painting and drawing classes. It was all pottery and photography and design class.
You still got some pottery?
You know, I had a giant pot. I thought it was right in here that I used to keep this giant cactus in, and the cactus died. I think the humidity got to it down here. I had it since school. I don't know what my mom did with it. I have a big old stop sign, or I made a great big old like antique traffic light that I liked. It was just kind of weird. And then I did like a really neat rose bouquet type thing with pottery that looked, I really liked it. I also made lilies a lot. I did a lot of things like that.
That sounds
So-
nice.
I'm not surprised. I see you apply a lot of the theory, I guess is the word I want, to what you're doing.
Oh, I did give him a copper butthole.
Uh-oh.
I don't know
Talking about Ed.
if y'all can see it, but see that? Yeah, see that little copper part
No,
right
I
there?
can't see it. There
The
we
most action I've gotten in years.
It won't focus.
go. There. Well, no.
Well, it's there.
I can see it.
Okay,
Is it
good.
like a little puckered anus?
Yep.
Okay, I saw it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's about to get in a fight, so he's trying to hold it in, probably.
Right.
When
you're jumping over people, that's important.
Yeah, this guy's not using the litter box. I know that much.
Ooh, I hear some big thunder.
Really?
But I originally didn't go to college for art either. I went for cartography. Map maker.
Oh, well, map maker. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Now, what is that?
Map
Drawing
making.
maps.
And I wanted to do that. And photography was one of the classes I had to take. And I had already worked for the newspaper as a stringer and for the yearbook for years at high school. So I was like super good at it. And I just kept going that direction with photography.
I don't know what the MATS thing is. I don't know.
Oh, map, like a MAP, map.
Oh, I was hearing MAT. So damn hard to hear.
A lot of men don't know how to use a map, though. Bob, you're okay.
Oh my Lord, that's how we went all the way to Iowa with a map, all back roads. 15-hour trip took like 22.
Yeah, this guy looks pretty good.
Did you find any cool places to eat at?
Yeah, we found a lot of fun places to eat, so that was cool. I found one somewhere in Tennessee called The Hill, or Grill on the Hill. It was really cool. It was like a sports bar. But or it might have been Kentucky. Actually, it may have been in Kentucky. Do you know where the Parkway is?
Yeah.
Wherever that is, because I didn't know at all where we were going. I was just saying, when they would say go left or right, I just did it.
That's up there near Griff.
Near who?
Griffin.
Oh, well, we were right in his neck of the woods then.
Oh, this is looking so good, guys. I love painting things metallic because it's freaking super cool.
And Bob, sometime I need to tell you all about that, like, pet store that was incognito. You know, it wasn't really a pet store, I don't think.
I was hearing you talk about that. I think, was it on Thursday night stream a little bit?
Yeah, I was like all over the place on Thursday. I was just having so much fun being able to be back on live and having fun.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really in there. I was kind of listening, and I'd comment every now and then. Yeah, because I mentioned about going in an Italian restaurant in Chattanooga one time. A friend at work, another nurse, took me. We went, and they had to look for a menu. It was an Italian. They couldn't find one, and finally they got one out of the bag. It's like no menus. I know. We're like, what? And they kept looking at us like we were the only people there that came to eat. There were lots of guys standing around talking and sitting at the tables and stuff, but I don't know what it was.
You went to a money laundering front.
Probably, but they did have good food once they,
Well, they probably just fed the mafia guys every day.
Probably.
Just different things, and they just would be surprised they didn't order.
That would be, if it's still in, it was in East Ridge there where the fish show's going to be. That would be cool. We can go back there again.
Oh, heck yeah.
For lunch.
Boy, if they would have fettuccine carbonara, I would think haven't had that forever.
Carbonara is really good.
Oh, yes. But no, Jess, you probably didn't hear this story. I went to about 4 or 5 fish stores because I went through 5 states. All the way from Nebraska to here.
Right.
One store we went into, it looked real cute because it had like painted fish on the front and stuff. And my dad and I walk in, and it's like a pristine, beautiful place, super clean. And we look around, and it's half empty, but not because it's sold out, just nothing there. And so we went over to the corner where the 10 fish tanks were, and all the fish tanks were either common goldfish or mollies.
Oh.
They had one common pleco and one corridora and 2 guppies in all these tanks. And it's like, this is weird. And then I looked at their dry goods, and it was all stuff you'd buy at Walmart, lined up. And then they said, this is the critter side. So I went to the critter side, and they had a big thing of parakeets in the corner. Then I walked to the lizard side, and all the lizard cages were empty but 2. And they were giant bearded dragons, I think. But they were gigantic because they were like 4 years old.
Right.
And I was like, wow, how long have you had these? And she says, I've had those for 4 years now here. And it's like, I think these were like her pets for her front.
Right.
It was so weird. There's no way.
I don't understand how a fish store makes money just selling common goldfish and mollies.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I didn't hear all that here. That sounds like a front or something.
Yeah, but like an FBI guy might walk in there and say, oh, looks like a pet store to me, and walk out. But, we would go in there and say, this ain't no pet store.
Right.
I mean, we've been in Bob and I have been in some greasy places that look like the fish are all dying and stuff.
Right.
And we just don't know how to take care of this lady. It was pristine. There wasn't a dead fish anywhere. It was just.
Well, I mean, that's something, but still.
Oh, yeah. I think she kept really good care of her fish.
2 guppies, a pleco, common goldfish, and mollies is not the kind of variety
Yeah.
that's going to keep people in the hobby. It's if you want people to support Dan's fish, go. This is how it happens. It's stores like that.
There were, I think, 7 tanks of mollies, and they were pretty much all the same types. I mean, they had blacks, they had oranges, and then they had like one that was like a mutt, one that was kind of almost pinkish, which I'd never seen before. But still, it's just because they're breeding weird or something. Ooh,
Now I know Bob keeps geos. Do either of you got? And I think he has threadfin acaras, which is what BBG is.
I have 4 of those.
Okay, nice. Okay, so I was thinking, I'm the diamond tetras. I think are messing with the pearl gouramis a little bit. I think they're just being a little nippy at their fins. So I have a 20 long that I want to put the pearls in, but I was thinking about getting some orange sailfin mollies. I've always liked them. What do you guys think?
It sounds terrible because normally I don't ever flush my fish, but I just flushed my big mama sailfin molly. Ever since I put I got a bunch of swordtails and I put those in there. And my molly population is just like dissipated. I used to have tons of them, and for some reason the swordtails are just going crazy and the mollies are just going. I don't know why. I thought they would all be together fine in 120.
Ed, are those sailfin you got with Father Fish?
No, I have those in a separate tank. They're just on their own.
Okay, I started to say because I've got tons of those from the ones you gave me.
Yeah, I have to do something with mine. I've got too many.
Well, I usually consider mollies more of an aggressive fish because they can be buttholes. Every time I've ever had mollies, they were buttholes. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking of buttholes.
After the cat, and if the cat would look back at him, he'd start screaming.
Yeah, he did. I heard him. But I've never, like, I think in the 65, if I got a male and 2 females, all I have to really do is make sure that they're too big for the spotted Raphaels to eat, and then they'll be fine. And I think they do okay within Acara. I mean,
yeah, my Acaras didn't get aggressive until they started to want to spawn.
right?
And the boy didn't want anybody around him and his girl. And my Geophagus Miller Wendellii, did I say that right, Bob? Milrenor?
Yeah, I can't say it.
Okay.
Wine Miller Rye, something like that.
Wine Millerite. Yeah. Well, I had 4 of those in there, and they're such a stupid fish. They like to hang out always close to other fish.
Right.
They would swim over to them, and they would be like, "Get away from my girl," and pound him. He'd go away, and then 5 minutes later, he'd be back between the boy and the girl.
Right.
And all 4 of my geos got killed by the one boy.
Oh God.
But
Yeah, so I lost 2 of my geos, so he's the only geo in there. So, all right, I have to use ladies' room. I'll be right back.
oh man, Bob, that one fish, is it a hill something? Segrum?
Oh, the Severums?
Yeah, is that one of those hill ones? It's got like a red head.
That one?
It wasn't. Oh wait, let me see. I've only got half your screen up because I got chat over you and me.
I'm not really looking at it or trying to show it. I just stuck it there to put this.
It was beautiful. It swam by. I don't know if that's him or not. I could see the red in its head, and it was awesome.
So probably one of those orange, not orange, but red dot Severums.
Yeah.
Spot or whatever. I think it went to the back there to get away from me.
Holy cow! There's like a mega storm coming in.
Back there, yeah, that, where is it? That one?
No, I don't think so. I think it had like a dark. Oh, maybe it's this guy right here. This guy.
That it's so cloudy in there for moving crap.
Yeah, it's this guy right here.
Oh,
He has
okay.
like red and
Oh,
green.
yeah. It's
He
a
is-
several, yeah. It's one of those red shoulders, I guess.
Oops, I just got a text message. I may have to
Oh,
shut the
I'm back.
windows in here.
I'm back. All right. So this is, I think the wash is pretty dry. I don't know that it's made a huge difference, but I did it. It definitely made the copper, the hooves look better. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. I love that.
Yeah, I got to put it. It really still wants to focus on my face or my hand, which is not, like look at this. Thank you, camera.
There you go. Oh, and you can see the red eyes now too.
Yeah, and see his little copper lips because they have
Oh,
copper
there
lips.
it is. I like the red eyes.
Yeah,
You can see them for sure.
yeah. This one is also red. It's just hard for me to be able to show you guys. But so you can see how the wash went in and it kind of dampened down the hooves and everything. And I put it on the horn. I put the wash all over everything, but because it was already black, I think it's looking pretty good. Really? I did my best. I tried to get it to focus.
I saw the red eyes and everything.
Oh yeah, I saw the red eyes
The
too.
little face looks really good. I'm pretty proud of it. It's not completely dry. And I'll probably just do like a gray on the base. But I'm really glad that I could do some art tonight and then I could focus on it. That was really fun. So
Yep, we should probably go
yeah.
in this room. But this has been a really fun night.
I know. It's been great. It's been great. So
Really has.
thanks everybody for coming. Also, thanks Priscilla and Anthony for lurking. We love you guys. And we love all you other lurkers too, probably. Unless you're buttholes, then
And thanks for super chats tonight.
yes. Thank you guys so much. Patrick
there's
is going
Sandy.
crazy with the super chats. He probably fell asleep. Hey Sandy.
Yeah, Big D says he's going to try to make the camping trip this year. Yay.
Yeah, I want to, but I really don't know if my husband's going to be able to get time off. And it really upsets me. I don't even want to say. I'm real mad. I'm really mad. He has enough time off banked where he could take a month off. But he can't because they're doing all these changes and he has to be there. This pisses me off. It's like, oh yeah, what good does the vacation do if you don't get to use it? And they don't cash out for it. So it's not like he can just be like, okay, pay me for the hours.
Well, that sucks too.
Oh yeah, big time.
Hmm.
But
Well,
you know
anyway-
what? We're blessed. We're lucky, you know. It's good that he still has a job and everything, and that's what I try to stay positive about it that way. But
Right.
it sucks to not be able to like make plans and try to actually go anywhere. And I don't want to leave him with all of my responsibilities. Like if we have a pet sitter or something like that, that's different. But I can spell it all out for him, feed my fish really well, and then just have them do like the big tanks. But
I don't know. I don't want to go without him. It's just a lot, and guys, my life's crazy. I'm putting lotion on my tattoos. Well, I'm thinking about anyway, you're trying to end the stream.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. You made this night awesome.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
BJ, thank you too, sweetie pea. Hey, J. Oliver, we're just leaving. Good night.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night.
All right.